parties. Let's Plan It and Get Her Done presents People Interested in Eliminating Loser Conversations. That's the working title. Hi Portland, hi Corvallis. So this is our second run through, and we just wanted you to know how we've got it so far, and that there will be rewrites, there will be some corrections, and additions and elevations. So let's start.
'Twas the night before Pilgrim, and all through the town.
Are you calling me a loser? What is that?
There's a sign that says, people interested in eliminating loser conversations.
Well, loser conversations are ones that don't go anywhere. People are talking, but nobody's listening. So really, there's no communications going on. Just listen to this. Blah, 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 blah.
Buy less plastic stuff.
Blah, 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 blah.
How much is enough?
Blah, 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 blah.
Can you hear this sound?
Blah, 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 blah.
We live on common ground. Some folks want to argue, some folks want to yell. We just want solutions to make our planet well.
Blah, 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 blah.
Are you scared of the weather?
Blah, 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 blah.
We're all in this together.
Blah, 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 blah.
We'll listen to you.
Blah, 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 blah.
If you listen to, tell us your issues. What are your concerns? Maybe we can help us all before our planet burns. Okay. Then we gather ourselves as both groups, and we get ready to listen to each other and start the song.
Have our ears up.
I am listening.
I am listening.
I'm all ears.
I'm all ears.
Tell me what you're thinking.
Tell me what you're thinking.
Let's face our fears.
Let's face our fears.
Turn the page, Ryan.
I lost my place.
Okay, but now what? Reading your part, Jeff.
Page 3, top of the page.
I have a hard time listening because fixing planet Earth is so complicated. Did you get it?
Okay, but now what? I have a hard time listening because fixing planet Earth is not a simple thing. And everyone's trying to protect their own way of thinking and interests. I don't know who to believe, or who's looking out for me, or my kids, or even the great-grands.
Do you hear what I hear?
Do you hear what I hear?
Do you hear what I hear?
Do you hear what I hear? First, let's hear what a loser conversation sounds like.
Oh, I made the best meatloaf last night.
What? You're still eating meat? Well, I have 2 words for you. Cow farts.
What?
Scientists say that cow farts contain methane, which is even worse than CO2 in terms of climate change.
Yes.
Listen to this.
Actually, we did it wrong again. Do we know?
Cow.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
that's
right.
right. That's right.
Okay.
Get it right.
Now the cheerleaders.
Okay. Cow farts, time to get smarts. Boycott meat marts if you're another cow fart. Do you hear what I hear?
Do you hear what I hear?
Do you hear what I hear?
Do you hear what I hear? Now let's try that again in a new way.
Oh, I made the best meatloaf last night.
I'm
Yummy. I love meatloaf. I'm trying to eat less meat though for lots of reasons. And I recently tried a great recipe for tofu enchiladas. If you're interested, I could bring you some next time I make them.
Sure, I'd love to try them.
Tofu, tofu, let's try something new. Yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo, bring us some too. Do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear?
Let's try another loser conversation.
Oh my, the traffic was terrible today. I had to drive around for 10 minutes just to find a parking place.
Well, you shouldn't be driving anyway. Spewing CO2 into the air, destroying the planet. Parking is the least of your problems. Beep, 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 beep.
Me. Shame on you, 'cause you don't care. Every mile you drive, you kill a polar bear. Do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear?
Now another way to share.
Oh my, the traffic was terrible today. I had to drive around for 10 minutes just to find a place to park.
That's why I'm glad I took the bus. Say, have you gotten your free senior citizen bus pass yet? If you haven't, I'll go with you.
Okay.
It's a comfort to take the bus. Just leave the driving to us.
And that would be done
Aboard.
and at that point, 4 cheerleaders or 4 people
Whoever
dressed
are
as
the
bus
cheerleaders,
drivers.
yeah.
Well, Trudy's going to be one of them.
Oh, okay.
I don't have to be. That's okay. You
Yeah,
guys
she does. She got their
You're
dress
dressed.
on.
You step in.
So they're the ones that are going to.
Okay.
That's a keeper too.
Do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear?
And one last loser conversation.
Look at these beautiful cherries I just got at Safeway in February.
Well, those are well-traveled fruits, aren't they? All the way from South America, I bet. Or maybe China. How much diesel fuel got burned to get them into your kitchen? I don't buy that stuff. Nobody should.
Truck, boat, truck, truck, many a mile since they got plucked. Do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear?
And again.
Look at these beautiful fresh cherries I just got at Safeway in February.
My, they do look pretty nice and bright on a chilly gray day. I got some cherries the other day too, but mine were grown locally.
Locally? In February?
Well, frozen, picked right here in Lane County last July. I'm making a pie. You want some?
Sure.
Should I bring you? I should say, should I bring you a piece?
Sure.
My, cherry pie. My, oh my, cherry pie.
It's you. Bystander.
I can't find it.
Well, I
Page
get,
5.
scene 3.
2 more pages up.
Well, I get the idea, but every time I listen to the news, I get so depressed and upset that I just start to cry. I feel helpless and hopeless. Just doing that for the time being. That's fine.
And then after that line's read, the Portland cheerleader, the Portland group comes on as cheerleaders. And they are full of energy. They've got a Earth flag and pom-poms with the blue and green or some, Earth-friendly colors. And as the rest of the gang supplies some, yay! And then the leader of the cheerleaders signals everybody to stop. And the Portland cheerleaders start doing their cheers. And some
We're
of
the
them,
Planet
we're the Planet Party, and we're here to say, let's plan it and get her done. Yay, yay, yay! One planet indivisible, otherwise we'd all be miserable.
turn problems into peace, save the earth so it don't cease.
And if you want to repeat any cheers or write your own cheers, but this is the place for you wonderful cheerleaders to really jazz it up. And one of you will read this line. She comes and puts her arm around the bystander and says, hey, you know what? Even the most ardent cheerleader can feel overwhelmed. But there are so many great things that people are doing to save this wonderful planet, and we want you to know about some of them. And this is a song to the tune of Small World, and hopefully you would like to choreograph it into a wonderful dance as we sing.
Wow, I'm feeling very optimistic.
We're on page 6, top.
In Africa, they are planting trees to push back deserts and save the bees. Can we help them succeed? Help us all with this deed. It's a small world after all. 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 It's a small, small world.
Slow it down a little bit.
There's an ocean farm that produces food from a huge kelp garden that's really good. Local food, local fish, a carp and sink, that's delish. It's a small world after all. 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 It's a small, small world. And a cottage goes to institute is making stoves that do less to pollute. They'll share with other lands and save lots of tree stands. It's a small world after all. 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 It's a small, small world. There's a court case we call Euphoria. 21 kids fight for the world we love. It's called Our Children's Trust and Support If We Must. It's a small world after all. 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 It's a small, small world.
And the cheerleader says, and there's so much more. And then people take turns coming up to the microphone and saying a short sentence about something that they have discovered that is a positive thing that's already going on, that a country or a person, a group, are the things that they're doing to save the world. And when we get finished with that, we have to do the bystanders.
Wow, I'm feeling very optimistic right now. And there's one more group whose work makes us all feel hopeful. And they've been staring us in the face all along.
You! We point to the audience to thank them, and everybody goes,
Yay!
and
Thank you, thank you.
and then we have a closing song, which we haven't quite finished deciding what it is, but for now, we will sing.
What?
In a circle of friends, in a circle of sound, all our voices will blend when we touch common ground. In a circle of friends, in a circle of sound, all our voices will blend when we touch common ground.
And And as we continue to sing that a number of times, we will, or whatever we decide to sing, we'll include the audience. We'll come down, some of us will come down into the audience and have them join us on stage, or join a circle, maybe stand up, hold hands in the audience. And then that's the end of the show.
Yay!